and welcome to another episode of In the Loop, the customer experience journey. I'm your host, Brandon Spriggs, and today we have a special guest who brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to our discussion. Joining us is Dr. Kevin Mabie, or as many of you know him, Dr. K.
Hey,
Dr. K. Hey, Dr. K. Dr. K is a dedicated educator and community supporter. He has extensive experience providing training in schools and organizations across North America, focusing on enabling positive human interactions. His work with the Crisis Prevention Institute and is the owner of a Tutor Doctor franchise here in St. Louis has given him unique insights into how we can support one another purposefully. Dr. K, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's dive right into our topic today. So today's topic is the recency of reviews. Now, we know reviews are crucial for businesses, especially when it comes to SEO and customer perceptions. Given your background in education and community service, I'm curious to hear your perspective on this one. How do you feel the recency of reviews influence both potential customers and search engines?
Well, it's a great question. So I believe that Google does a huge favor to us. When we think of reviews, we often think of Google. And Google does a nice job of taking all of the possible results that we might see and organizing them according to distance, relevancy, and prominence, right? So it's important. There are tutors around the world. So, for instance, when somebody looks up tutoring in St. Peters, Missouri, where I am, or in Cottleville, where you are, you want people who are nearby. You don't necessarily want to get a result from somebody in Minnesota, right? So number one, it's going to look at distance, but then this is where it gets real important. They think about prominence and relevance, right? So it does take the folks who are more prominent in the community and put them up, and so prominent, you think, has to do with recency. Did I get good reviews? That's a good thing, but have I gotten good reviews lately? Can be a huge factor. So Google does all of that work for folks who are looking for some sort of service online, and that's where I believe that the average consumer might not know that. So we as business owners have to really we have to recognize that getting those reviews on a regular basis is a great organic way for us to be able to direct traffic to our websites and to our businesses.
Yeah, that's a great point, Dr. K. And prominence and relevancy is something that I think it hits the nail on the head in terms of the approach you want to take to managing your online reviews and both getting more. So you ultimately hit the top of search rankings and are in that coveted map pack when someone in your area searches for your product or service. Those are some great insights, and it kind of drives us into our follow-up question, which is, what strategies have you found effective for your business to consistently generate recent or new reviews?
Sure. Well, I like to think that a big focus of mine is in letting people know that reviews matter. Right. I will admit, before I was the operator of a business, I rarely left a Google review. I did business with a lot of small businesses, and I let them know personally, I like your service. I let them know with my loyalty that I like their service. However, I guess what I want to let the world know is that small businesses benefit so much from people who take the time to go online, to give a 5-star review, to say, this is what I got out of this. I think a lot of people look at Google reviews as an avenue to complain. If there's complaining to be done, that's rarely the case. For a small business owner who's doing a good job with his or their business, they want those good reviews because they're not getting a lot of bad reviews, right? So let's get the good reviews. Let's let people know that there's a good service here in town, and that's going to get some traffic to us. So I guess I say all that to say, I have to ask. I have to go to the customer and say, hey, thank you for letting me know that was a good service. Here's how you review me, and I give them a link that gets them right to that review. So that's what I would recommend to small business owners and all business owners is find ways to let people know how much those reviews mean to you. I'll give a couple of quick tidbits around Valentine's Day. I send a text message to so many of our customers, and I say, hey, show me the love. Show us the love this Valentine's Day, and let Tutor Doctor know how your experience has been. And often people will leave a review. Around the holiday season, I send out an all I want for Christmas is your review sort of text message. And if I can get people to just know that it matters and leave a little personal touch with it, have a little fun with it, that can go a long way.
That's a really interesting perspective. So many customers or prospective customers that we talk to, they have a set it and forget it mentality. And one of the things that our team says a lot of times internally is that set it and forget it is no longer enough. We've got to set it and get it for our customers, especially small businesses, and helping make it easy for them to harness customer feedback and use it to grow your business. Closing question. This is a wild card based on your last answer. You touched on so many points about how important Google reviews are for small businesses. How do you rally your other team members at the business to understand how important Google reviews are and get them to want to take action to help you get more online?
I love the question. And part of the reason I love it is because I want small business owners to know that even your team members can review your business. They number one, if you tell them how important it is, I can say, hey, team member, if you enjoy working for Tutor Doctor, put that on the line. Tell people that it's a good place to work, because I am always looking for employees. However, it also shows the articulate nature of our tutors that they go online and leave a nice review, and parents read those and they say, well, hey, I would like to be tutored by her or by him or by them. So I think that's one way to do it. I think the other thing that I really push in my community is for business owners to build a network of people who know them, like them, and trust them, right? And so, for instance, I welcome a review where somebody says, hey, Kevin Mabie of Tutor Doctor, he is a good guy who's active in the business community. If you're thinking about tutoring, go to him, right? So helping my not just my team members internally who work within my business, but also people throughout the community. They're part of my team, if you will. And I also let them know how much it's valuable to me. So I think really you've got to be your own walking billboard, if you will. You need to go around letting people know that, hey, I don't necessarily, you don't have a child who is in 5th grade and needs reading tutoring. No problem. I don't need your money, but I do need you. Please let the world know that I'm a good dude, and tutoring with our company is maybe a valuable first step to look into.
Yep. Wow. Fantastic clothing thought there, Dr. K. And the takeaway there for me is that reviews can come in all shape and sizes, and we see that with our customers as well. Is that you could be a tutor leaving a review. If I'm a parent of a student reading that review, that still hits home and gives me the social proof, consumer trust I need to want to do business with you. That's fantastic. Dr. K, love sitting down around the round table with you as always. Fantastic responses. Again, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks for the opportunity.
All right. Thank you so much for our audience for tuning in. Remember, staying on top of the latest trends and customer feedback is crucial for any business. Keeping those reviews recent and relevant to boost your SEO and customer trust. Stay tuned for our next episode of In the Loop, the Customer Experience Journey. Until next time.